Hey guys, it's Woody here, or Will, and today I'm going to be doing something different. I've never done this before. I'm doing a movie review, and hopefully I'll be doing more of those later. But I thought, it'd be a cool, unique thing to add to my channel. Movie reviews. So today I will be reviewing Jurassic World. Now, just to start this off, I will be giving spoilers, so just, if you haven't seen the movie yet, and you don't want the whole movie spoiled, then I suggest you should probably, I can't speak, not watch this video. Hold it off until you see the movie. So, anyway, so let's get right to it, because this is one good movie. So, starting off with the very first scene, I'm going to try to think of all the big points, go through the movie. Okay, so just to start off, I'm not like, okay, this is gonna sound bad, you'd think I would have seen all the Jurassic Park movies if I went to see Jurassic World, but I haven't seen any of the other Jurassic Park movies, well, I've seen some of Jurassic Park, first one, but, okay, yeah, I kind of regret not seeing those yet, so don't worry, that'll be changed in the future, but this is just coming from not a fan, just a regular movie goer, a regular person who doesn't know much. So this is coming from a regular person. You hear what a person who's never seen any of the other movies coming into this thinks. So I think thumbs up, very good movie, awesome. So first scene, you see the Indominus Rex, the new dinosaur that they're creating, the new hybrid. I'm not sure all the terms they used, because, they use a lot of scientific terms in this movie. But anyway, so you see the Indominus Rex cracking out of its shell. Then you see the other egg, which is actually the sibling that they talked about earlier. It's cracking a little slowly, but the first one that they showed, it's cracking faster. And then you see its eye, and then the funny thing was, you heard the 2 feet right after that scene, and then you think it's a big dinosaur. You go up, you see a little crow, like a bird, just fly away. And it's, the snowy Christmas setting. Then you see, Gray and Zach, the two brothers. Ty Simpkins, by the way, he's the actor for Gray. He did a really good job in this as Gray, and also the actor for Zach. I'm not sure of his name. I know it, it's not in my head right now. So both of those guys did a really good job at doing this. And so, anyway, so it shows them, they're going to Jurassic World, where their aunt, Claire, obviously, which is the CEO, she runs the whole park, the whole Jurassic World. So they're coming here, but she's very busy, it's hard for her to see them, she's got all these meetings, because, this is all in the news and everything, Jurassic World. They created a new dinosaur, a brand new one. So, people from all over the world are coming, like 20,000 when they came, and then of course Gray, the younger brother, he knows all about it. He's just going from place to place, and Zach can't keep up with him, and then their Aunt Claire gives them her assistant to keep track of them, which later she gets attacked by the Pteranodons. Yeah. By the way, the Pteranodon scene was awesome. But anyway, so they're going around checking the rides. What could possibly go wrong? And then, of course, you meet Chris Pratt. Amazing job, amazing actor as Owen Grady. you can see how it kind of has created this bond with the raptors. You can see they're not, you know, you're trying to tame dinosaurs here, so, it's not the easiest job in the world. So, he manages to eventually tame them, and, they still are pretty wild. It's hard to tame them, takes a little while, but then, he's learned to train his raptors. He's feeding them and everything. It's pretty cool. And then they start attacking. They go a little hostile for a little bit. That one guy, he's trying to catch them. He gets pulled down. By the way, how did that guy not get hurt? That's what I was kind of thinking. Like, how did that guy not get hurt when he fell off that little balcony because he got pulled by the raptors? I was just confused about that. But, of course, Owen comes, saves that guy that fell. He just manages to escape in time right before the raptors come. And then, you see Claire and Owen have a conversation, and then obviously you see some more of Zach and Gray, and then of course they're in the gyrosphere. And gyrosphere was really cool. I enjoyed seeing that. And then they're like going through the gyrosphere, looking at all these dinosaurs, and then I thought this was hilarious. Jimmy Fallon in the gyrosphere talking to them. That was hilarious. Gotta love celebrity cameos in movies. Totally unexpected. That was a really funny thing. I enjoyed that part. And then, of course, they see the scratch marks back. Claire and Owen back at the Indominus Rex's his cage. It's not a cage, obviously. It's little habitat, and he puts the claw marks. He's a pretty smart dinosaur because he tricked Owen and those two guards that came in with him, and then he doesn't give off thermal energy, so that's because they can't find him in there. He doesn't give off thermal energy. He makes them think that he escaped, but they have a tracker on him. There's no sign of him anywhere else in the park. And then, of course, you see him. They all try to run away, but then, of course, in the end, he manages to escape. And then, that one, I was sad for that guard that was kind of just sitting there scared, right by the car, next to Owen, and then he just got eaten. And it's just oh, he was so scared. But, Indominus Rex, I mean, look at that guy. He's an awesome dinosaur. Obviously, he's the main villain. So, I just can't get over how good of a movie this is. And of course, they realize they close down all the rides and stuff, the gyrosphere, but everybody makes it out of the gyrosphere except for Zach and Gray, because Zach decides to keep going for a little bit. Listen to your Aunt Claire. And, that the Indominus Rex comes, attacks him. Awesome scene. And then I loved that. I was just hoping for them, don't die, don't die. I kind of like that bond that they created that connected the audience and the two brothers together. I liked that part, how they kind of made us root for them in their encounter with the Indominus. And I loved their little escape routine, how Gray finds the courage to jump into the waterfall. I like that. And then Awesome, for all the fans, I know the fans probably love this when they see the old abandoned Jurassic Park Visitor Center, and well, it's just kind of cool, you get to see a little bit of history, and they mention John Hammond, the original creator of Jurassic Park. You know, he opened the park, the original park. You know, so they mention some stuff from Jurassic Park, and so oh gosh, the fight scene at the end, amazing. And Vincent D'Onofrio did a really good job as, what's his name? Hoskins. Yeah, Hoskins. He did a really good job as Hoskins. And the person who played, I'm not sure, Simon Masrani. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. Simon Masrani. How he made that helicopter dive into the planetarium, I would say. I know, like that dome, dives into the dome during the Pteranodon attack, blows it up, you know, makes that sacrifice. And then after his death, obviously, Hoskins is in charge, which Vincent D'Onofrio did a really good job in Guardians of the Galaxy. But they're actually, if you're a Marvel fan, if you guys don't know, I'm a huge Marvel fan. And, so Vincent D'Onofrio plays Wilson Fisk in Daredevil, the Netflix series, and Ty Simpkins, Gray, he's in Iron Man 3. He is Harley, the kid that Tony Stark meets, and Chris Pratt obviously plays Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy. He did awesome in that movie. So, yeah, I really like the actors in this movie. A really good group of actors. But then anyway, I'm probably skipping some stuff. Oh, but when they're going through the gyrosphere area, they see all these dead, I don't know the name of those dinosaurs, the ones that were laying on the ground. They kind of had to pet that one dinosaur as it was dying, and that's when they realized, as Chris Pratt said, as Owen said, he's just killing for sport now. So that's when it gets intense. This is the real deal. And then the final battle. The final battle was awesome. The Raptors get, Indominus Rex comes. He is now the alpha. He's the leader of the raptor group because he is part raptor. And so, as you can see, one of the raptors comes in as they're talking with Hoskins. Claire, Owen, Gray, and Zach managed to escape, and then the raptor, obviously, you see, Hoskins tries to calm him. He reaches his hand out, and he just goes like, he just bites his hand down. You can hear him screaming like, ah! And then you see him just attack. But instead of showing him attack, you just hear the screams, and then you see blood splatter on the window. It's just, oh gosh, just so many good moments in this movie. I just wanted to crack this open and share this with you guys. And then one final thing. The final battle. So, obviously, they're running around, they're scurrying, barely, many times they made very close encounters with the Indominus Rex. Many of them were near-death experiences. And then, of course, the Raptors kind of come back to their side. They start fighting the Indominus Rex. And then the Raptors, I think all of them died except for Blue. I mean, we don't know that, but Blue is, I think, known to be the sole survivor as a raptor. And then the final decision that Claire at the last second decides to make was awesome. She gets that the torch and the flare. Sorry, I couldn't find the word. And then she goes to the T-Rex's paddock. I think it was like paddock 9, I think? I'm not sure. But opens up, there's the T-Rex. She kind of guides it to the Indominus, throws the flare at the Indominus. T-Rex just starts having a brawl with the Indominus. Awesome scene. You really were rooting for the T-Rex. I mean, awesome entrance, awesome fight. And then you see the Raptors are trying to get in there. And then, you know, he's struggling. And then at one point, you can kind of tell that the Indominus is kind of gaining on him. He's getting tougher. You know, the T-Rex is starting to lose. And then out of nowhere, you really didn't see that coming. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, the Mosasaurus, which comes out, grabs the shark in that big, huge arena, and then you can go down underground to see like an aquarium type thing around the whole stadium to see the Mosasaurus. That was awesome. I love that scene. That's one of the mind-blowing scenes. Obviously, lots of roars in this film, but yeah, it's all worth it. And like I said, the Mosasaurus just comes up and out of nowhere grabs him. We did not expect that, right out from the sea. And he pulls him into the sea to his watery demise. And, you know, as you can see at the end, of course, was that the end? It was somewhere, I think, in the final battle, if I recall. I just saw it today. So, somewhere in the final battle, I recall, of course, Claire and Owen kiss, you know. Oh, and I love that part when they were at the waterfall, Claire and Owen, where Owen was kind of like, oh, you need to be prepared, you're not ready. Oh, just dropped the charger. But anyway, he was like, oh, you're not ready. And then she kind of like rolled up her sleeves and tied her shirt. He's like, what is that supposed to make me think? She's like, I'm ready. And so, I love that. Nice ending. You see the T-Rex come up at the helicopter, look over the whole park, and just let out a big roar while the theme song's playing. Everything's happy. Zach and Greg get reunited with their parents. Obviously, they were talking about divorce, but, you know, it seems as if they might be back together. The whole family's finally back together. Claire and Owen just start walking away together. Great ending, great movie. And so I'm going to give this movie, I know what I'm going to give it. I give it 9 out of 10. I just thought the story was a tiny bit slow at the beginning, but it was, you know, it was great. Great movie. I walked out of the theater very satisfied. And the rating, I gave it Indominus. Because, is that an adjective? You know, it just sounded kind of like cool, like epic, you know. I don't know. Anyway, it works. Well, thanks for watching my first ever movie review on my channel, my Jurassic World review. So, if you've seen this movie, just let me know your thoughts on it below. I'd love to hear your feedback. Stay tuned for some more awesome videos. Hopefully lots of more reviews coming your way, because, you know, I enjoy, I think doing reviews would be pretty fun on my channel. And so I hope you enjoyed this. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you guys later. Bye.